Yep.
Okay. All right, we are online. Okay, so let's see. Having traded the smoldering ruins of the upper city for a gritty uncertainty of the tattered lands, the group has officially rebranded themselves as the
Black Rifle Coffee Company.
No, we had a name. It was
Blackwater.
The Blackwater.
It was BCT. It was Bitcoin or BTC.
Trading Company.
Blackwater Trading Company.
That's good job.
Bitcoin.
After a high stakes bluff at the landing in a heroic intervention to save a refugee caravan from corrupt Ashgar shakedowns, the company has arrived at the hanging town of Marrow Hollow. To secure a base of operation at the rusting chain, they've accepted a grim first contract from the dwarf Barnaby. Clearly ancient, toxic soot siphons that have been poisoning the lower district for months. Now, deep beneath the town's surface, the BTC stands in absolute darkness. Did I miss anything? Ooh, pop quiz.
What?
Who was the caravan leader you guys spoke with?
Oh no.
Oh, I probably have it written down somewhere. Hold up.
I did not
Let me
write
open my journal. Journal of Travels.
Barnaby?
Lucian Moreau. Who is he? Find the root core. I don't think he's in here.
Yeah, I don't think I got him.
All right. The caravan leader, or leader of the refugees, is a man named John. That's it.
That sounds
I
made
don't
up.
remember that. Yeah.
Is his last name Smith?
Possibly.
Doesn't sound important to me.
But yeah. So let's see. What other pop quiz can we do? Oh, okay. What's happening that Barnaby needs you to go down into what does he want you to repair? And why does he need you to repair it? Yeah, anyone.
We're trying to repair the fans because this gas kills people slowly, but the guards won't do it because they want to.
Yeah.
They want to get money out of it.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, what is the reward?
Oh, I think we get to stay at the top. We get to stay for free at the top.
Of
Yes.
what?
Captain's-
Of our
At the
penthouse.
yeah,
Yeah, but what
is
is-
a ship?
Yeah,
It's
what
a-
is the place called?
It's I did write that down. I just saw that. Man, it's run by Barnaby. Never mind. I did not write it down.
All right, it's
The
called
one
the
question I
Rusting
didn't write.
Chain.
The rusting chain.
All right. Okay. With that said, basically, the problem is the main intake fan for the lower district has seized. So without the vacuum, the mist is settling in the slums. It's basically a slow motion environmental disaster. So what's at stake? Well, basically the kind of the more impoverished people who live in this city or this town are suffering. They'll in a sense be choked out. And well, nobody's in a rush to fix it because it's not profitable. Okay. The
Did he
last
say why
thing,
he wanted us to fix it?
what?
He didn't say why he wanted us to fix it, though.
No, he didn't. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So, as you stand basically in darkness, is there like dark vision in this TTRPG?
It's dependent on your background, though.
Okay. Any of you can see in the dark?
Uh,
I'm assuming one of us has a torch out. There you go.
Yeah. Did either any of you have a torch or a lamp?
Yeah, I have
probably.
I have a torch.
Okay. I'll activate that.
Okay.
I don't have a shield now, though.
So you pour some liquid on your torch and then you light it.
I can light it on fire with my druidic powers.
Okay. So you do so. And you get this you get the basically your immediate vicinity is illuminated by firelight, and you can see as the fire on the torch dances, so does the shadows in your area. It's at this point it's very tight. If you are claustrophobic, it has engaged. You are probably this tunnel that basically leads further down and away from where you've all have descended, is enough for one person to walk. So you won't be able to stand side by side as you push forward. Is there any sort of a semblance of like how you guys want to your formation as you kind of trek forward?
Who wants? I was thinking, where are the torches at? I guess if Kale has a torch, do you want to do 2 torches on the outside or
Like one in front and one in the back?
Yeah, that's fine. I could be in the back.
Yeah, Terrence will be in the front. Yeah.
All right. That leaves Michael somewhere in the middle.
In the middle. That'll work.
Okay. Middle like a fiddle. So as you move forward, it is it's dank. Oh, and you guys are wearing masks, correct?
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
he gave
from-
us some, right?
Yeah.
He had some suits, and I think either I or someone else did a prep action to like try and make him a little better, which just gives hope or whatever.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. What were you doing?
What?
He was just saying that he prepped the suits to be a little bit better as a hope action, as a preparation action.
Which just gave us hope.
Oh, I see.
Mecha-
Okay.
Mechanically, it just gave us hope. It didn't do anything to the suits, but
All right. So, yeah, with your double checking as a medical professional, you know the what's needed to prep your gear for certain projects, of course. Okay. So as you move forward, it's really dark. It's not like someone lit the area for people to travel through here often. And you hear basically like the occasional water dripping from some possible loose pipe from who knows where. You also hear some distant skittering. At some point, you would pass by like an area where there's just like you break open and you see your walkway turns into like a short little bridge, maybe about 6 or 8 feet across, before it disappears into like on the other side into a wall. But this bridge, and you can see if you look around, is just this at least to you an endless fall, only because you can't see very far, but it just goes to nothing. And there's pipes going up the walls, across, down, and it's just, you can see that it's like almost another world down here, with the amount of congestion that the upper part of the town brings. There are as many pipes that are flowing down here as well, especially when something is needed to power a central siphon or a centralized siphon. But it's pretty linear at this point, and you're just kind of moving through. Is there anything that you're particularly looking for?
are we on? I guess we're going in the direction of the down. Like are we going down the whole time? Like we're going down to the.
Yeah, so I would say it's been a series of straight lines, some left turns, some right turns, but generally in the direction of where you think the middle of the bottom of the bowl is. Several times you had to climb down some ladders that kind of bring you further and further down. But let's see.
What is
So-
it that you asked?
I think you have a
Oh,
general
oh.
direction of where you're going, if that's what you're
Okay.
asking.
And what did you ask us? What we were looking for?
Yeah, is there something that you're kind of keeping an eye out for?
Shadows moving.
Okay.
It's moving. Just any movement or sound that's abnormal.
Can you give me an instinct check, please?
Instinct.
I think Michael would be looking for things that are like obviously broken. Like, why isn't this thing working? Well, something's broken, right? And then like a threat from a trap or something that might hurt Terrence.
Okay.
11 hope.
Terrence is looking for if there's any like basically, are there any like meth cooking spots just around here? Like, does it look like there's any illegal activity going on around there?
Okay. I mean, I'm assuming everything is using some sort of like sensing or perception, right? Then yeah, Michael and Terrence, you can both roll your instinct check.
I'm gonna spend a hope to add my mad scientist background to looking for this.
Okay.
Oh man, I should have spent a hope.
Yeah, no, I gotta use them more.
I got like 6.
Yeah, I'm full.
I need to start using these hopes.
Yeah.
17 with hope.
Okay. Well, you guys are doing pretty well. Okay. I'll keep that rolling in the background there.
Okay.
As you kind of walk through, you guys are somewhat hopeful. I would say about let's say about 20 minutes in, right? It seems much longer. You're obviously traversing a path that's unrecognizable, not somewhere that you often go, and every step that you take seems to be a determined one, right? You're pushing yourself forward, and not really knowing, what the end is and what the issue might be. But the dark corners, the skittering, that all kind of accumulates into this pressure, right? I'm gonna spin the fear here. I want you guys to test your resolve. Show me your willpower here. Would you mind kind of rolling like a what would be good here? Maybe like a presence check?
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to spend a hope to add strength to my roll.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, you could do that?
Yeah.
It's one of his abilities. Woo.
Let's go.
I want to shoot.
We are some of the bravest MFers
Okay.
that ever walked down this.
I'll give myself a little fear there. Michael and Terrence, you both can add. Well, I guess you guys are full of hope. Or you can replenish your hope, Michael.
Yep. It was worth it.
Yeah. Your resolve and your sanity has been tested, and you have overcome whatever nagging thoughts that you had. You pushed it so far away from you that it doesn't take any sort of hold anywhere.
I'm not afraid.
Kale.
Not afraid.
you push it into the deep recess of your mind. You know you have put it in a room, closed the door, locked it, and then you walked away. But you also know that you have the key still, and that it's always going to be there. For right now, it doesn't bother you, but it's there.
My master's whip.
Wait, did you steal his actual whip?
No.
Okay.
I thought that complication was going to be that he's a psychopath.
You guys successfully avoided a stress. So good job. Now, I would say about another 10 minutes or so of kind of moving through. You eventually hit like a main corridor. Up until now, all the path that you were on were basically like alleyways from a certain location. Now you've kind of connected to a main branch. Okay. The main branch itself, you see massive, much bigger pipes that are running along the walls, overhead and even below you. And they make these twists and turns as you can trace it as far as your eyes will let you tell at this point. There's also water running, kind of like a sewer, but not so much sewage at this point. There must be something else that is for that kind of infrastructure. For the most part, this appears to be kind of like a, what do you call the maintenance shaft for all these pipes and everything. There's at where you're at, you see the left, there does seem to be kind of an incline, obviously leading kind of upwards, back towards the surface. Maybe you look to your right, it definitely seems to be going down further into the dark.
Do you think these paths go everywhere? Like the whole town just has these random paths underneath it?
Dude, I need to use my voice better, by the way. If we are to assume that these are maintenance tunnels, I think we can map it all out.
That's gonna take some time.
We could get anywhere.
I mean, what else? I mean, we're looking for treasure, I guess. So that's the other constraint on our time. But also, down or up, or both. We split the party. We've got 2 torches.
Well,
who's all in our party again? Who's all
it
with
would
us?
be, it's just us three, right?
It's just us three, right? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, probably not the most optimum pace, but
It might be nice to know where we are. You know, like if we go up to the surface and we peek around and we know where we're at, then we can go down. Because what if we're nowhere near the central pit thing?
question. Are we expecting there to be a breeze through this fan or not? Is it completely blocked? Or is there any sense?
Roll a knowledge check.
Oh, that was just to them, but I will do that
sorry.
as well. I will do that as well.
If you guys want to make a more informed decision here, you're welcome to roll a knowledge check. If you guys want to talk
feel-
amongst each other, you're welcome to do like a team roll.
Yeah, you want to do a team roll? I think
Because we
I'll
kind
help you
of,
with the team roll.
yeah, on the way down, we kind of had like a general sense, right?
of what?
Of where the center was.
Where we
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess just kind of
Do we still have that general?
calling.
Uh,
Yeah.
So we've taken 4 lefts and 2 rights, but but there was a bit of a curve on that last pass. So where do you think that puts us?
I think we need to go further right.
I mean, that's
yeah,
fine.
I think. What do we do to roll a knowledge check? Both Kevin and I roll, and then if we get
I
what is
think
it?
it's just a group pass roll is the person presumably with the higher intelligence will roll, and if you guys pass, it doesn't add or subtract fear or hope or whatever. It doesn't add hope, but it adds 1 or minus
11.
1.
It's 11 or higher to add 1, right? 10 or below is minus
No,
1.
I think it's just John sets the DC, and
Oh,
if you get above, it adds 1. If you get below, it subtracts 1.
Do you want me to just tell you the DC?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
no,
Let's
just say keep it a
see.
secret.
Let's
Oh,
do.
you're like-
Yeah, let's keep it a secret.
Yeah. Okay. Let's give you a secret.
So we don't know.
Yeah.
Wait. So you
So
don't want me to tell you?
who's got the most intelligence? Who's rolling here?
I have a
Knowledge?
-1.
I have a +0.
I have a +0 as well. All right.
You started, so you. roll
Yeah.
first,
Okay.
and we
Yeah.
will add.
Terrence is gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll right now, and you guys roll and give me whether it's a plus or not. 16 with hope.
14.
11.
Hey, at least I beat Kale, dude. What up?
Oh, whatever. Get out of here.
So yeah.
Let's say Michael passed.
No.
Okay.
So it cancels out then.
Yeah, okay. So it's just 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a. Maybe you kind of worked. Probably not. Let's say you have a very good understanding of how the body works, right? And it seems like that, you know, these kind of more modern inventions / layouts of like infrastructure like this kind of works like the body. You have main branches of blood vessels, right? That deviates into, what is it called? Capillaries. And you always know that there is a source. And given that knowledge, it seems like everything is connected. Yeah, you can probably get to certain areas of the town through this vast network. Though you would require probably a lot of time to figure out what's going on without a guide. But given what you know about the location of kind of where your potential base is, right, versus where you were kind of shown about the slums and the big intake fan that's kind of centralized there, you can tell that the direction down is obviously towards your goal of where you need to be. And then the other way, obviously, is towards the surface. I would say, based off your knowledge and kind of what you guys talked about, you're not really sure where that is going to end up. But your guess is probably to some kind of an entrance that maybe maintenance people use. So it's probably some kind of commercial area rather than another residence. Could be locked down, who knows? But also given the fact that you know that the tether guards, right, have kind of locked down any sort of repairs for it. Most likely any sort of like recognizable or well-known entrances, especially a maintenance shaft, probably is under lock and key.
All right.
Kind of sounds like my idea was a terrible idea.
What? So
Wow.
we're just we think it's under lock and key.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the guess. You don't really know. You can never really confirm it unless you go see it for
Or
yourself.
just being monitored.
Hmm. All right. So are we going down or up? I feel like it's still down.
My vote would be down. Mr. Kane.
I mean, let's keep going down.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, so at this junction, you basically take a right and you venture further and further down into the depth. Eventually, you roll up onto an impasse. You see before you a large bulkhead. There is a door here. And the door is very steampunk looking. There's pipes and valves and all the fixings basically that stands before you, but there is a recognizable door there. It seems like there are some to the right of the door. There seems to be some a note. There's also, let's see, there are some gauges. But it doesn't seem like you can get around this this door.
What does the note say?
As you walk up to it, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Okay. There is a so right the note basically is on a brass plate. Seems like someone had scratched some messages underneath the brass plate that says safety warning. Okay. And underneath that is a manifold.
With the gauges?
Yes. So what the scratch note underneath the brass plate says, never bridge the surface to the deep. The chamber must be fed before it's freed. Balance the needles to break the seal.
Okay. So
never bridge the surface to the deep.
Uh-huh.
Balance them. Sounds like
The
a bad
needles.
idea.
The chamber must be fed before it is freed. Balance the needles to break the seal.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys ever wonder if this can't be a regular government construction? Why would they make it brittles? This is. I don't think this is for your average workman.
As we look around, are there like little knobs and stuff?
Yeah, so so you're next to the door right now. You saw the brass plate. Underneath that was the scratching of someone's warning. And then underneath that is a manifold, and it has 3 brass valves in 3 gauges.
Before we get to work, is there like a little window we can look through to see the other side? You know how like sometimes, like the nuclear, you're like on the spaceship in the nuclear window. You know what I mean? You can like look through it a little bit.
Sure, you tell me if there's a window there.
Can I use a hope to get a window?
Yeah, sure. We'll add a window.
I walk up to the window and I like, do the breathe on it and wipe it off.
Okay. You see a
kind of look in there.
pretty square room. Seems to be. Well, you're not really sure at this point, but there across the room is another door.
Oh, so it's like a
Square room, another door.
depressurized room.
Never
Not
wait.
Not
Never
that
bridge.
mine character. Yeah.
Never bridge the surface to the deep. What was it? What is it again? Never-
You something feeding.
You guys suck. I'm just gonna copy and put it down for you guys.
I didn't write this.
I didn't write it down either, so that's my
But
bad.
yeah, clearly.
I normally do. All right.
Hey.
I figure someone else would take notes.
Well, it's
Yeah.
hard.
There's always someone
So-
else that takes notes, apparently.
Yeah,
the
it's
one
the
who always
invisible
does.
man. The invisible man is our note taker.
How do I get
But-
the... Oh, here it goes.
So,
The 3 knobs.
it sounds like we need to. There's 3 knobs. So we have to feed
The
it
broom.
until the needles are even. Where are the needles now?
Hold on one
He
second.
said to the invisible creature. It was
Hold on one second. This is weird. Okay.
yeah.
I don't know why I copied as an image, but whatever. It's there.
That's pretty funny, actually. Never bridge the surface to the deep. It really puts it more of an emphasis when it's all caps.
Never.
Okay. So are you guys looking for like more things, more pieces to the puzzle?
One thing I would like to know about is if. Oops, I don't want to do that. If there's a doorknob on the other door, or is this like a situation where we go in and can I see that good? Like that good enough? If that makes sense.
I think it's just more just a handle. You don't know if it's a turning one
Okay, but-
or not.
But there's something on the other door.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not just like flat and smooth.
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed it.
I think we balance the needles and we go in. But I think it's an airlock where you can't have both doors open.
Where the needles are pointing which way? Sorry, I missed all that.
I haven't said anything about anything besides there's a manifold and a note.
Oh, okay. So there are 3 knobs or buttons or whatever, right?
Valves
Valves.
in 3 gauges.
Should I go ahead and turn one of the valve, like the left one, to see what it does?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm turning slowly.
So, let's go ahead and identify them as valve A, valve B, and valve C for the sake of you turning the right one. There's also a gauge A, gauge B, and gauge C.
Okay.
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 Nice.
ABC from left to right.
Yep. Do you want to know what's on the gauges?
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
I just didn't know what you would. You need a baseline here, okay? So on gauge A, it's the needle is steady at green.
Yeah.
The green as in like the middle?
As in green.
Can you
Where
give us
is
a
the
blank?
green in the...
Yeah, it's safe.
Can you give us a blank roll 20 so we can draw on it?
A blank roll 20.
Like
Oh yeah.
a blank roll 20 screen so we can draw on it?
1 second.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Taking out the
And I'm
circle.
thinking
Nice.
this is green, like right here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
And then am I thinking like red over here? And then our line is like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is valve A.
Why would you put
Or,
valve A
sorry,
right in the
gauge
middle?
A. Sorry, gauge A. Crap.
It's all right. Oh, dog, you don't do. It doesn't need to be perfect.
There's also between the green and the red, there's a purple.
Green and the red. There's a purple. What?
Like that?
Mm.
So are we saying
Okay, you ready
This
for
is
the
all
next
red.
one?
Yeah.
Valve, gauge B. Okay. The needle is pinned in the red.
That's probably why things aren't working.
Nice. Fortunate that they're
Yeah. Okay, and then valve gauge C, the needle is vibrating in the purple. On the right side. Oh, nice.
That
Okay.
And then the valves are right underneath it. A, B, and C.
These look like spinny valves or like a handle valve. You know, like you pull down and it opens it.
It's a large spinny valve.
Spinny valve.
Okay. All right.
Okay. To me, we should try to get everything in the green, right?
You know, one would think, but if it explodes and opens up, that would also do the trick.
what?
I just a saying, we got to think outside the box on this one. But let's try to get in green first.
Okay, so can we turn the B valve to clockwise? Like do like a quarter turn to see what happens.
Why do we do so many lines?
So it's more like a this.
Oh, it's a big one.
It's a big one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, well, quarter turn. Like
Okay. You're turning it open
Clockwise.
or closed?
clockwise
To open.
to open.
Are you sure it's not to close?
No, that's too close. That is too close.
So you're trying to
Yes.
shut off
Righty
the
tighty,
pressure.
lefty loosey.
Right hand
I just
rule.
want to.
okay. Okay, so
Okay.
I just want to see what it does. Just quarter turn
quarter turn on what?
on B.
On B. Gotcha.
Okay. So right now it's already closed. So when you
Oh.
try to turn it more, it doesn't budge.
Okay. Okay, then
Okay.
quarter turn left,
You can turn left.
counterclockwise.
Okay. So you
I just don't know if he's strong enough.
you know, you got to give these things a bit of an elbow grease.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Guys, I'm
Are you
not
sure
a
it's
slave right
closed?
now.
So, as you slowly turn it, you can feel, the pipe itself, especially through the valve, starts to vibrating. It's like skipping.
Mm.
And do you keep going?
Any of the lines moving? The needle?
At this point, no, but it does seem that the middle, the B gauge seems to be bouncing, and so does the C gauge.
Oh.
Bouncing.
Did the A change at all?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not. It's not. It's just going up and down. What if we do it the other way?
This, John,
What?
is it bouncing like this, like going down bounce or up bounce?
You're not sure until you turn more. This is like just the beginning. Remember,
Okay, then I
it's like
turn a
vibrating
little
pretty viciously.
Turn a little more.
It's vibrating harder.
Okay.
Mhm.
What's the needle doing?
No, not the needle, but actually through the pipe itself into your hands, you can feel the valve
Okay.
shaking
Okay.
like aggressively. Keep
I
going.
go to the C one and start to close it a little bit
Okay.
as he opens B
Um.
at the same time, so we don't break C. Ready? Just a little bit.
Wait. No. Hold on.
Think about it.
How about I close B and you slightly open B to see what
See,
that
close.
affects, or close C to see which needle that affects. I think we gotta nail
Okay.
down what valves affects what needles.
But B
first.
has to be open a little bit for us to see if it affects it.
Wait,
Not necessarily.
No, you guys are thinking too hard. We just do one at a time. One at a time.
That's
See,
what I just said.
Okay. So
Wait,
what's the play here? All I know
Okay.
right now at
Closing.
the moment, the B valve is vibrating very aggressively. Both B and C. There's not.
Needles.
It's not bouncing necessarily up or down. It's just there's movement.
I say we bring B back to what it was,
To close.
close, and then we turn C,
Yeah.
test it, and then we go
Then we go A.
A, then we go A. Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
So
Reset.
Do you reset B and close it all the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
So the vibrating kind of lessens and it shuts off when you get to the end of that, and your needles are back into its original spots, with the C1 still vibrating in the purple.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
Mm.
We
I
close
grab
C, right?
C,
Okay.
and first, before they look, I just kind of open it a little bit bigger and then go back the other way.
Okay. So right now
So
it is definitely open. Okay.
Yeah,
You're gonna go the other way.
just a little bit.
They're gonna open it more. Okay. So as you try to do so, you feel like it's not budging.
Mm,
Maybe it's stuck.
all the way. Probably all the way open.
Okay, then I start to close it.
It doesn't seem to be closing either. As you look down at your valve, it does seem to be a little bit more worn than the others.
Are
It
around the note,
appears to be some rust around the valve itself.
are there like oil around, like just sitting around?
Is there oil?
Just kind of looking around with your torch, we don't see anything like that. I mean, nothing that seems unusable.
What if we shut down A?
Okay. We can't do anything with C right now, so let's go to A.
Yeah.
Terrence, you got it.
I would like to say if you want to force it, you could,
Yeah.
but you're not gonna do that yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
This is silly. So, wild touch, you can perform harmless, subtle effects that involve nature, such as causing a flower to rapidly grow, summoning a slight gust of wind, or starting a campfire at will. Is there any way I can make it greasier? I don't know, or like reverse reverse the rest of the little. I don't know. It's
Hmm.
not-
I'll think about that, but you're gonna have to give me a more convincing argument.
yeah, I was thinking like, are there any plants that are greasy? But
Aloe.
yeah.
Okay, so
I'll go for A. I'll try opening it a little, and then I'll try closing it.
okay,
Let's try open it first.
so as you go to valve A to try to you're gonna try to open it first
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
close. Okay.
Trying to open it first.
Do you guys? I don't know how often you guys are around valves, but you know how like when they're closed and you try to turn
lot.
it on, there's kind of like a. It's like you turn it and then it gives.
Yeah.
It's like it's breaking like a seal or something like that. So that's what you feel when you go to open it. It opens, but it's just like, when something's like tightly shut, and then you go to turn the other way, it goes zoom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does the needles do?
So, as you open valve A, you hear a terrifying high-pitched scream of air. As you turn it, you can hear it just screech across your ear, and it's piercing. As kind of the air is being drawn in from somewhere. And even more so than from the valve B, it seems to be shaking. Some of the rust and dust is like falling from above down. Do you continue?
Did needles do anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the needle's vibrating hard. And it appears to, let's see, it should make, it's pushing, it's making the B valve move.
Which way?
But it's more like a slight shift. Not necessarily that it's like going any direction.
So it's only B.
No. The one for A is also should be decreasing.
As
One
you close it.
Ooh. What if we did something like?
Now that he's closed it more, can C move easier?
Hold on, it should be.
We need a color coordinated scheme.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
So if we move A in,
Hold on, let me
did
think
you
about
open
this.
it? You opened it, right, John?
Yeah, he opened it first.
Okay.
And he was gonna go back closing it, but
Do this. Let me do this. Move this over here.
okay.
Okay, I need to maybe reframe this a little bit for you guys.
Mhm.
There's 3 pressures, right?
Mhm.
You have to identify those first.
Pressure.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if one of them was a vacuum pressure.
Right? So they're gauges for different pressures. So I guess
Well,
based on the clue, right? You have to do something, and I guess you have to identify what the three pressures are. And these
Yes.
gauges identify to those three pressures.
Uh-huh.
So that is more in the way of solving this issue than me trying to logically figure out what is moving which needle up or down.
Oh, so it's not like what I was thinking.
wait. 3 pressures. I guess. I don't.
I think we're making this a little too complicated.
Let's just open them all up,
It's just
Well,
all the way.
is there numbers on any of these gauges?
No, there's just strictly identified by color.
Color.
okay. So Jonathan, you have, or Terrence, you have yours opened all the way.
Yeah, why not? He's gonna open it. He didn't have it, but now he does. It's good.
You know what? I think I might have informed you guys wrong.
It's all right. We're
If
making it more difficult.
I thought it was I thought this way would be fine, but I think it would be best to just go like do that.
Hmm. Do you need to get rid of that?
We need to get rid of our lines.
Does it make sense?
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
I think that's probably the best way to do this. That way you're not having to go left or right. And then you have your needle that way.
Okay. Let me.
No. Just,
I thought it would have been fine, but I think it just makes it more confusing when we have it fall both sides.
Yeah, I understand.
yeah.
Like that?
Yep.
Hmm.
It's so
Oh,
funny.
gosh.
Be right back.
When I try to design these things, I try to make it like as simple as possible because you don't get as much visual.
Hmm.
And sure
Yeah.
enough, something like this was like, ugh, I should probably described it better. Or
Did I get the middle one right?
Yeah.
yeah,
I think you got it right.
I can help.
That's cheating, John. I'm joking.
Okay, is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
A has been opened
All the way.
all the
And
way.
what is that doing? And what is that doing?
Wait, hold up. So he was turning it
Left. Which is
left,
Left.
and you heard a like a high pitched squeal scream that doesn't seem normal.
Yeah, you see, you know how like, yeah, you just gotta get past it.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
Gonna take 10 steps back.
Okay, so remember, valve B is closed, right? And valve A was closed.
It was
And
close.
valve C was stuck.
Open.
Not moving.
Stuck open.
No,
can't
we
hear
can. We
Kevin.
can.
Stuck open or stuck closed.
Considering where it's at, you can probably imagine that it's stuck open.
Okay. Before he goes all the way, can I open mine?
Okay, guys, I want you to revisit the clue.
Yeah. It's,
Remember-
Don't let
You have to
the
read it.
outside be inside.
Never
Sorry.
bridge the surface to the deep.
never bridge. That could mean anything, though.
Okay,
No, I'm
so-
just-
So what does that mean? Does that mean
Oh,
two valves should not be open at the same time?
the
Well,
chamber.
remember, you gotta identify your valves, right? You gotta identify your gauges.
So
Okay, so here's the warning
Uh,
is that as you're trying to turn A open, it is
Yeah.
making it a natural sound.
okay.
Like rust is shaking off the pipes.
Oh, so we're bridging the open with the deep at this point.
This
We need to
someone-
close that. Close that back up.
Okay, so you guys tell Terrence that.
Yeah.
I'll explain.
Okay.
Doctor, this seems like not the best course of action. I would recommend closing the valve instead of opening it.
Just close it up.
Okay. I can do that, but when do we open it all the way? We have to have a scenario.
I think
Okay.
that valve C needs to be closed for you to open A.
Okay. So then all the way
Close it. Yeah.
Close it.
closed.
You know,
Okay, so you go and do so. The screech and the vibration of the pipes subside.
But what could be moving? That's my question. Is it water? Is it gas?
sorry. Side note.
Yeah.
Terrence reminds me of Clyde
Oh,
right now.
Clive. Yeah. I
Standish.
did go back and read more of that.
I think
I
we've all
stopped
read
it.
it. No.
I'm on book 8 right now.
I got to book 10, and then I stopped.
Still haven't finished it all. Come on, Kevin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So maybe we should try to close C.
Okay. We go force it.
Did the needle? So I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if these are like pressure vessels that we can like let air into or let air out of, right? So when he opened A, did that like lower the pressure in any of them?
When he opened A,
Yeah. It didn't. Like, was it releasing pressure or was it like gaining pressure?
I will say B seems to be lowering. I'm trying to think the logic here sticks. And C seems to be climbing.
As A is closed.
When he opened
Actually,
it a
no.
little bit.
I would say B is the B needle is moving, but C seems to be climbing.
C is climbing.
So let's
No,
go
the
to
other
C.
way to red. It was climbing to red.
Okay, well, that's pretty ambiguous. No, I'm
Sorry, my bad.
I'm joking.
that was mean. That was funny.
Sorry. Sorry
It's
about
like
that.
perfectly normal to assume climbing would be this. Okay. I'll go back to C and try to close it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
And what I'll do,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. What would you
I'll
do?
stick my sword in there as like a lever to close it.
Okay. Could you roll a okay, well, I'll tell you what. If you wanted to spend a hope, you can roll strength check and add your on the edge of legal experience.
Okay. I'll spend a hope. And I think I get 2 for that.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
it
crit.
is a
Not
crit.
Not
It's a
bad.
crit.
Oh, easy
20.
enough. You basically turn it clockwise, and you see the valve. The gauge for valve C. Start to drop. Let's see, would be into the
Wait, so he started to close it and valve C started to drop.
yeah. To the left.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Using. I hope.
Okay. And are you gonna close it all the way?
I would say
Well,
close it till
if it gets in the green,
you stop, right?
I might stop.
Yeah. So you basically close it all the way. Once you close it all the way, it does drop into the green.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, then we can
Mess with B.
start. No. Start with A, because that. If you open A, it lowers B and increases C. Right.
So
Yeah. But if it's that would work if it's closed all the way.
But sorry, sorry. There's one more thing. Once you close C, the B gauge drops into the purple.
But
Okay.
yeah,
So
this works for us. So we need to open A a little tiny bit.
yeah, we're hoping that would lower it even more and keep C still in the green.
Okay. So you go back to valve A,
Mm-hmm.
and then you
Yes.
open it.
Slowly opening it. Yeah.
Okay. As you do so, you see that the B gauge drops into the green.
Okay. Is C in green and A in green still?
Let's see. A has moved into purple.
What? Yeah, you said earlier that A didn't move when we messed with. Okay.
Well,
It was
it was
open too,
like
though.
he turned it a little bit, but the thing is, C was still open at the time.
Okay. Can
Okay, Remember, this isn't just about the gauges.
Yeah. So
So let's talk about this for a second. What is the goal of these gauges? Are we actually trying to make them all green? Is that the end goal of these? Like it looks pretty, but does it open it?
Yeah, maybe like you have to have like one of every color. I'm just kidding.
Never
Well, what did
breach
the note say again?
the deep. The chamber must be fed before it is freed. Balance the needles to break the seal. Balance. What is balance in this case? Is it purple? Is it
Oh.
one green, one purple, one red?
Oh, we started that way.
Yeah, we
We
started.
started that way, huh?
Yes.
So if we close A, it goes back to where it was.
You
Okay,
would
so
need to
right now,
open-
what you have is what?
we have
C
A purple.
is in the green.
With A open, what do you have?
A's in purple.
A's purple.
Is
B
it
is in
purple?
green.
B and
B
C are
is in green.
C is in green.
Where's C?
Oh,
Are we sure? We don't know it's in green.
C is also in
I
green.
think he told us it was in green.
Yeah,
he
C
told
is
us
also in
it's
green. So B and C are in green.
Okay.
A is now in purple.
B and C are in green. So B and C are in green. So now it's we got
Quote
If we
unquote, not
close,
valid.
Oh, look.
if we
You found
close-
labels to the gauges.
what do these labels say? A, B, and C?
Yeah, the label, the A says surface.
Oh,
What?
we're daft. Who didn't read it?
The label, the B gauge says chamber. And the label, the C
think
says
to read.
says deep.
I'm pretty sure I asked to see if there's anything other than.
It's a surface.
I can't hear you, Kevin.
I said I'm pretty sure we asked if there was anything else other than the note.
Never bridge surface to the deep. That makes sense.
I'm literally giving it to
Now
you
I
now.
understood. Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like we need to add pressure to B
Yes.
before. So we close C.
Mm-hmm.
Now we close A and we open B to feed the chamber, right?
Yeah.
Well, you opened A, but yes.
Oh, wait, is A the chamber?
A
No,
is
A
surface.
surface.
Okay, so we need to close A and make sure that B is,
Open.
yeah, to feed the chamber, right?
So we need to keep C closed.
C and A can never be closed at the same time, or open at the same time. But
Okay,
B
so-
and A can be. B and A can be opened. So
So
let's try to open
close
A a
C.
little or B a little bit.
Oh,
So
is
close
it like we're past?
Just passing the gas to
Yeah, we're passing gas.
Okay, so right now, as it stands, A is open in the purple, B
Yeah.
is closed in the green, C is closed in the green.
Okay.
Yeah.
We open B.
Yeah, it seems like we need to do that.
Okay. So as you go, whoever does it, right? You go to open the green. You hear a satisfying echo through the pipes as the pressure equalizes, and you can see the A gauge starts going down into green. Then the heavy door kind of releases a little.
That was easy.
Wait,
Uh,
somebody's gonna be left behind.
no.
What are you talking about?
Is
Well,
there
see,
another
I was
door in the
worried-
chamber?
I was worried that we couldn't open the door, let things out, but that was just talking about the valves. You know, so we
So-
can just leave the door open.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
So the door is open now.
Yeah, the door's
Yeah.
open.
Let's look in there. And let's see if there's more valves further down.
Yeah, walk around, take a look
Is it
inside
a
the
very
door.
narrow chamber, John?
It's
Or is
it's
it
a
like-
small chamber. I would say probably it's, I don't know, a 20 feet by 20.
Okay.
Guys, you know what this is? It's when you know how you have the canals. You have to raise and lower the water. We are. You just had to.
All right, so
So
you
you
look
said-
in the room. Can I get off this page now?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You look in the room and you see a bunch of Okay. You see a bunch of you don't really see much. There's pipes running on the inside of this room as well. But it seems to be everything seems to be reinforced. I guess to handle the pressure changes. There isn't anything really interesting in this room except for the fact that on the far end that looks that I previously described, basically kind of looks like a door with a handle on it, is more of a now that you have a closer look, is more of a slight inlay in the wall, and the handle isn't so much I mean, it looks like it could go up and down, but it's literally, it says it like next to the handle, above it says up, and below it says down. It's more like a lever.
So it's another like trick up and down, or is it just an elevator? Maybe it's just an elevator.
Elevator.
Yeah.
If I well, how do we do this safely?
We can just let's just do it. It's
Just-
for it's made for people.
Do we have to close the door behind us though?
No, surely not.
No, presumably you don't want to connect the surface to the deep.
Ugh.
I mean, but then we would want it closed, right?
Yeah.
There's not gonna be
Right.
lasers coming out, right, John?
All right, so
They're
you,
magical.
We
what,
walk
you
up.
want to check for
is-
traps?
If
Yeah, I want
if
to check
we
for traps.
close,
Fair.
Yes. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, you can
if we
check for
close the
traps.
door, there's not any way to really know if we could get it open again. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah. I see what you're throwing down.
Mm. Are there traps?
But there's always
Okay.
another way out. We could go out another way.
You do not see anything that is, like you look. There's nothing that seemed like it could hurt you.
Also, that was in fear.
Yeah, but you're not really sure what's gonna happen if you toggle the handle. But that doesn't seem anything in the room that there doesn't seem to be anything in the room that could kill you.
Okay.
And there's no lasers. This isn't like a sci-fi campaign.
I mean, we have like floating rocks. Not just look at those.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, so you good? You ready to proceed?
Walk over to the lever,
down or up?
put on my hand on it. I think we have to go down.
Okay, are we shutting the door? Are we shutting the door
I think we
first?
should shut the door.
Alright, we're shutting the door. Kale, do you have anything in mind? Nope, he doesn't. They're shutting the door.
All right, so you shut the door and it securely latches. But just for the sake of so it basically you kind of have to pull on it because there's like a seal around the door, but you pull it enough and it latches. Okay.
Oh,
This could be bad.
I'm getting
I
ready.
grab the lever. Sword. Pull down to go down.
Okay. As you pull it down, you feel a shift in the ground. You hear hissing. You hear some movement. Then and as you hear the gears turning, you can feel an initial give as you descend, and then it kind of equalizes your drop as you unsure where you're going, but you are going deeper into the deep. In a sense, you are in a moving coffin made of metal as you drop in this elevator. But it doesn't take too long before it stops, and the door that you guys came in through hisses open, and it's ajar now, slightly. Do you?
Hale goes first.
Okay.
Check for traps.
All right. So as you do so, as you get close to the door, we'll say it carried over.
Okay.
As you get closer to the door, you can see this purplish mist seeping in through the crack of the door.
Do I recognize this mist?
Yes, it's the very same mist that you've seen before. Seems to be a more concentrated dose. Okay.
okay.
And it's not necessarily right floor level, but like halfway. Like halfway up the door, you can see it pouring in. Okay. There's no traps here. Just a door that you can walk through. Okay.
Sword is drawn. I'll be right
Yeah.
after Kale.
So Kale, followed by Michael, followed by Terrence.
Yeah.
You guys push the door open, and you can see the mist pour in a higher amount, obviously. But in the immediate narrow hallway where your light reaches, you can see, what was pretty cramped before. It's not so much that it's narrow. It is wide, but it is narrow from top to bottom where the mist stops in the ceiling. So you have more like this kind of visual. Okay, you can the mist is still translucent, but it's there. It's okay. So as you move through this hallway, let's say about a good 2 minutes of just silence. You don't hear anything but your own footsteps. You can hear the flickering of the torch. There does seem to be some air, right? Oxygen down here. But it's quiet. A few more minutes passes, and you think you hear a skittering across a pipe, very distinct out in the distance.
Can I look? Can I hear for some more, or is it just that one?
Yeah. Roll a what is it? Perception, perceive.
Insight.
Instinct.
Instinct.
$15.
Kevin, quit doing that.
With
And I'm gonna
fear.
spend. Yeah, that's fine. That sucks.
Okay. Yeah. You heard something, and it's not your imagination. But you're unsure how far or how close it is. Every once in a while you hear it behind you too. Assuming that you continue to walk forward. It brings you to a wall where you have to make a left turn. I will say at this point, there seems to be some oil dripping from one of the pipes. And it's kind of pouring out. And it's just a small leak, but you can see it kind of running down the wall as your fire it reflects your firelight. You can see the black oil that's just kind of dripping off the side.
Is this like flammable oil?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You don't know. Okay. So this isn't necessarily like a very narrow hallway. It's pretty wide. It's just, it feels cramped because of the mist. Okay.
Mm.
As you walk forward, something brushes against your leg, Michael.
Ah.
You can't see it, but you definitely felt it. It brushed on the
Just for a second?
as you take a step with your right foot, it brushes on the backside of your right foot, like against the ankle, and it like skitters away. I like you to roll a. Let's see, what are my rolls here? I need you to roll a. Let's do a presence check.
Mm.
Oh, amazing.
19.
Wow.
Okay. Like before, you guys are able to wave off this, that it would make anybody fear the dark, right? Michael, stoic, walks forward, just maybe thought it was a rat. More annoyed by the sudden interruption of silence rather than scared. You continue to walk forward. Oops. You see something clearly, all three of you, skitter across the top pipe above you. There's free pipes that are just kind of going in and out, but there's like space above the pipes, but there's just pipes kind of free hanging, right? There's definitely something that just crawled above. If you look up, you saw maybe one of the legs, maybe a tail, you're not sure, but you definitely caught something that's very pink, translucent in color.
Is it furry or scaly?
Skinny.
Ew.
Maybe pink, translucent.
Skinny. Is it big?
Not like
You say
thin, but like skin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a naked mole rat.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking.
A few more steps. Kale, with your perception, you see it out of the corner eye before it revealed itself. It's right above Terrence on a pipe, and it had basically, it was climbing, and then it like kind of corkscrewed below the pipe as it climbs, and it's basically making this just right above Terrence, making about to leap. But because your perception was good, or what do you do?
I am going to immediately try to tackle.
Wait, did the music change because of what's going on?
I was wondering about that.
I think so.
I don't know. Noah had made a theory about it, but I didn't think it was possible. Okay, anyways.
Oh, we need to talk about something bright and colorful. See if it changes. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so what do you do?
I run. I look, I say, watch out. And I go and tackle him.
You tackle Terrence.
Tackle Terrence.
Okay, Terrence, do you let it happen?
I think he like. I think he tries to get out of the way. I don't think he's like, watch out, like I'm coming in that direction. Like,
Okay.
oh yeah.
All right, so you kind of take a sidestep. We'll say that whatever the result is, you try to like tackle him or push him out of the way, and he does step out of the way, right? As you do so, you kind of launch yourself backwards at Terrence. Terrence moves out of the way. You get behind, and in the middle of you three, is this, I don't know, gross looking thing. It's got, let's see, hold on. you see before you something very pale, pink, translucent. It's got rubbery skin.
Ooh.
In its legs, it's got extra joints. That comes to a point. Let's see.
Ooh.
What does it look
And you're really looking. You don't get a clear picture of because the mist is kind of like over it. But between you three, there's this thing. You guys,
Does it?
you guys would know.
Does it
Okay,
kind
this I wouldn't say this is so much not necessarily uncommon, but it looks very familiar to what you guys would know as a pipe skulker. But it seems to be a little bit morphed than what you're used to. Maybe something in the air altered it. But this one in front of you basically seems like it doesn't have skin. Or it does have skin, but it's been severely deteriorated. Okay. But it lands and it looks around. It still seems like it's going to attack. I'll let you guys have first move.
Spotlight.
I
Oh.
can.
Okay. Somebody else go instead of me.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I have a new spell, and I'm just gonna cast it on it. At great risk to us all. Can I didn't spend a hope for a forced pincushion to add that. Can I do that to because he's like he's like trying to avoid being bit by this creature or something?
Yeah.
John.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit that. The 14 with fear.
14 with fear. Yeah, you let's see. That has to beat the difficulty rating, right? And it does.
Okay.
Admit it.
Okay, yeah. Then
could you describe what's happening?
So he he dodges, or he tries to dodge Kale, and he like sees the creature that was gonna jump down on him, and like on instinct, being used to being attacked by little creatures, he just he just casts a spell. I have to touch it, I think, against the target within melee range. So he just slaps it and it turns on fire.
Okay.
Like, you know how like, when you're like trying to avoid getting touched, you just like tap it on the head.
Yeah.
You know,
I like bullfighting.
no, yeah. Or like if a little kid's like trying to attack you, and you're like trying to dodge their hands, and you just like you're backing away.
Okay.
And then he sets it on fire.
All right.
So
and this is like reaching for it, right? Are you doing with one hand or two?
one hand.
Gotcha. Okay.
The one with that.
All right. So I haven't done this in a
Ironically, the
while.
one that.
How does this go? You roll 10, and there's there's 2 threshold numbers, right?
Yes.
So if it passes the first number, it's like 2 HP. Is that correct?
Yes.
And if it passes
if
the
it
second
passes-
number, it's 3.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can, if it has shields or something that can increase the damage by 1 level.
Yeah, it does.
There's also a calculate damage within
Yeah.
the thing. You could try to figure that out.
Okay. We will say. So with this one, you did pretty significant amount of damage. That will be 2 damage on it. Okay. It's looking really bad.
Oh,
Okay.
But yeah, you hear
Yeah.
like as you grab it with your fiery hands, you hear a squeal from whatever this is, right? This abomination of sorts, and it's you can almost feel the fear that's being squeezed out from this creature. Okay. Who like to go next?
I think
Go
we
go
go
next.
Goes,
I'm sorry. Since
You
it's
go
fear,
Yeah.
it will take its turn.
I will
Did you
say
add a fear.
yeah. I will say it is on fire.
Oh.
It is temporarily lit on fire. So unless it takes an action or something to not be on fire,
Hmm.
you take an extra 2d6 damage at the end of their turn.
Oh my word,
Okay.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Or 2d6 yeah.
Okay. Seeing what has just happened to it, let's see what he does. We'll do a 1d2. One says he takes an attack, and 2 says he tries to run. Okay.
He's running.
So you grab a hold of him, light him on fire, and it's just engulfed in flames. And you drop him. You can see him like a ball of fire on the ground, and it tries to skitter away. It makes it about 30 feet or so, and let's see. You said it takes 2d6
Yeah.
of damage.
Yeah. 2d6 or yeah, against the armor, the same.
Yeah, the
2d6
threshold.
damage and then yeah.
So it doesn't have to beat
Sorry.
the difficulty again, right?
What do you mean?
It's already on fire.
So yeah, well, unless it puts itself out.
Okay. So is that 11 that you just rolled?
Yes.
Okay.
Rolled
Wow,
really well.
that's more damage than the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as it gets about 30 feet down the corridor, you see it like tumble over itself before it lays flat and kind of slides along the ground, and you can see its legs in the air like clawing before it like curls up and then burns away.
It's like a cockroach.
And you can smell the, well, I guess you can't because you have mask on, but anyways, it's there. It's visually you can tell it's dead.
Do we hear any more? Like,
Not immediately.
You know, I normally feel bad for attacking the fauna, but I don't think that one was all right. It didn't look anything near what it's supposed to. So,
I want to keep moving. I don't really want to.
So some things are objectively bad. You know. We can
You
just
know,
kill that.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I can't. I've lost the voice. Anyway,
No, it's good. No, no. You keep it together.
I'm losing it.
As we move forward, I want to be more aware for like looking around the edges, so just like looking far down the middle.
Okay.
For these things.
Okay.
I want to keep an ear out for noises.
All right. I will say it doesn't take you too much longer, but let's say about 6 minutes later, as you're walking through the corridor, you do hear some skittering, but they're really far off. But then it gets louder. You can hear the familiar like tapping against metal pipes up ahead, and it seems that the corridor that you're in gets wider and wider until it opens up into a big room where the source of this skittering is coming from. But the visual is basically you see pipes. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed something. Backtrack. You don't get to this room yet. Instead, the ceiling that doesn't necessarily get taller, but you do run into a space, okay? A section in this corridor that you're traveling on before you get to this big room that has a bunch of skittering and whatever, okay? Pretend it didn't happen. You let's see. The path that you're on turns vertical, and there's a small a little rusted ladder that leads up into a narrow bypass. Okay. But it's the only path you can take, so you take it. You go up the ladder, and then you kind of move into this narrow space. What you see above you, dangling from a pipe, is a pair of boots kicking frantically.
Is there legs in the boots?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oi.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you all right up there?
Oi! Is that you, Barnaby?
No. We did get sent from him. If that's what you're referring to, the innkeeper.
I'm sorry, Barnaby. Could you tell the boys to stop the intake?
Stop the intake. The intake is blocked. It's not intaking anything.
I'm caught in the bloody throat of the thing. Wait. That is a person, right? If you're a skulker, make it quick, yeah?
I don't think skulkers can talk, mate.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe something... I don't know. I don't feel right in the head right now.
You're probably taking in a lot of gas. Can we
Are
have
you wearing a mask?
What?
Are you wearing a mask?
You can't tell right now. You only see the lower half of his body as he's like stuck in the pipes. He goes,
Okay.
wait, who's there?
It's
Mr. Terrence, I will make it fast for him. Would you like me
No, I don't
to do that for you?
No,
Calm down.
let's not do that. It's Terrence. It's Terrence.
Doctor?
And some questionable Blackwater Company members. Anyways,
Company.
trading company. I'm sorry.
Blackwater.
Maybe when we trade something, we can. You know what? This is a perfect situation. What would you give us to get out of that hole? Also, how do we get you out of there?
For your life.
Blackwater, you say? What is that?
So we're
Money.
working on a currency, even though it's a little sketch. But we're working for Mr. Barnaby. We're gonna get you. That's
Oh.
here.
So you're with Barnaby. Oh, that's great. Listen, mates. Mercy of the three. Give my legs a tug, but watch the knees.
What's wrong with your knees?
Just old age. You gonna help me or what?
Okay, yeah. Before we help him, does he look damaged at all? Like, does the lower half seem damaged? Or anything?
No, it does not seem like that.
Okay.
I mean, everything seems to be worn, but you don't see anything that like newly like gashes or anything like that.
How high is he?
I would say he's probably about 7 feet up.
I can leap anywhere within close range. Can scale with my Capron leap.
Oh yeah.
I can scale both with ease. So you just see NBA reach style. You know, like how they do that. He just goes underneath them and then just like grabs him by the boot.
Okay. And you
Someone
grab.
catch in air. He's like, someone catch him.
I'll catch him.
Okay.
And then I just pull him down.
All right. So you grab onto his legs, and with your combined weight, you're able to kind of pull and yank him from his stuck. Basically, there's like he's stuck at a wide junction of the pipe. But you're able to kind of pull him off. And he comes flying down. And you said Michael's catching him?
I said I was gonna catch him, but I actually just want to let him fall, and then when he's on, like,
Okay.
I'm gonna like like the classic, put the sword across his neck, when he's
Okay.
on the ground.
So, you see this dwarf, okay, hits the floor, coughing up a plume of violet soot. He
Sword
he's
on his neck.
Oh, then you put it near his neck. He's like,
Yeah.
He
on it.
doesn't even recognize that it's there. And then after a little bit of a little coughing fit, he opens his eyes, and you can see like fear creeps in. He goes, "Mate, I thought you were here to help me."
I intimidate him.
How? What are you trying to do?
I just say, "Why are you down here all alone? Who are you working for?" Sword in his neck. Increase the pressure a little bit.
Okay.
You draw blood.
And I have a gas mask on.
And go.
It's like Bane. It's just like Bane. I was born here.
He goes,
Michael, why I don't think he would petition us for Barnaby first if he were not with Barnaby. Right.
I don't let up till he answers.
Okay. He
I
goes,
look at Terrence like,
He's obviously shook.
Just
He goes, I thought I could slip in, grease the main axle, and have it all done before Barnaby ever finishes morning ale. Clearly I was delayed. Give or take 4 to 5 hours stuck on that stupid pipe.
wait. Does this make sense?
No. How'd you get stuck on the pipe?
Well, you see, and he points up. I'm sure on the way over here you saw a few leaks.
For the sake of flavor, what does this person look like?
As far as the description goes, this person is a dwarf. Okay. Very similar to Barnaby himself. I don't know. He appears to be, based off of what he's wearing, a mechanic, or an engineer of sort. He's got now that you look around, does seem to be some tools that have fallen. Wrenches, bags, tool belt, stuff like that.
So it kind of checks out his alibi.
Yeah. Or
Or whatever, his claim.
he could be a saboteur as well. But
That's
that's
true.
I don't think. You know what? I'm gonna spend 3 hope,
Oh,
and I'm gonna heal him.
I will say he doesn't seem
One-
injured.
Okay. Okay. I thought maybe taking some damage, but if he didn't take any damage, then that's fine.
Yeah, he took a big tumble, landed on his butt, but it's only 7 feet up. I wouldn't say that's anything to be worried about.
Okay. Here's the deal. He's trying to be. My friend here is trying to act all big and scary, trying to get the truth out of you, but we're just
I
trying to
am
do the
scared.
same thing you are. But
Same thing.
yeah, well, we're trying to loosen up the fans, and we're trying to also do that. Do you have any idea where to start?
Well, we heard the fan might be an issue, but I wanted to work my way back to that. Obviously, was professional oversight.
Are you a professional?
Well, only the best.
Did okay, hear me out. Did Mr. Barnaby
Stuck in a vent.
did he promise you we all get stuck in vents sometimes. Did Mr. Barnaby promise you anything for getting this unstuck?
Oh, well, Barnaby's always helping us folks out. I figured we would give back to him. So
Okay.
I took it upon myself to come down here and do a little, wrench magic.
Wrench match.
But as you can see, I know it looks bad, but I normally don't get myself caught in these kind of situations. There's just something odd. The pipe swelled as I was working on it, and I fell, and I got caught at that junction.
It's wait. Oh no. Wait. Did Terrence
Can I?
looks at them. I think that might have been us. Are there
How long ago?
are there a set of valves that make these pipes swell, or is that
It's like, well, I was stuck for about 5 hours. A long time, mind you.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're good.
No,
Right.
swelling is not a normal thing. Most of these pipes don't do that. This was very abnormal, to say the least. As many years I've been working here.
Okay. Where do we go? We're trying to take care of Fan.
To get to the fan, you basically go, and he points in the direction leading down the corridor. It's like you'll run into a big room with a bunch of pipes that kind of converge on each other. Past that, you'll find the heart, where the fan lies, and it's a big fan. Now I will say, I thought initially it was just maybe a clog, but it's got a pulse and you can feel it through some of these pipes.
Wait a second.
What has a pulse?
Pulse?
Yeah, like I said, very abnormal and strange. Most things, when they get stuck, the gas or the fluid inside just stops. But this definitely has a pulse.
Okay. Let's see.
Has a pulse, that means we could, kill it though?
I suppose so, but that
Just
don't
kill it.
destroy our fan.
I look towards Terrence, and I'm like, has Michael always been this bloodthirsty? And
I don't think he's been having enough tea recently.
It's been
this guy's aggressive all of a sudden.
37 hours and 25 minutes.
I don't think it has.
I will say, whatever it is that you plan on doing, you probably should do it sooner rather than later. This sort of blockage isn't good. It could overload the system and the whole thing, well, stops working. Or it blows up. Obviously, this
Okay.
hasn't ever happened. Just be wary as
You're gonna go with us, right?
What?
Yeah, I'd love to, but there's these things that are... Have you run into any of these skittering things?
Oh yeah, we killed one.
Oh.
Turns
Wait.
out they're pretty easy.
Are you? And he looks around. He looks at your sword. He looks over at your, I'm guessing, daggers.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "You're not maintenance, are you?"
It's a matter of what needs to be maintained. If you catch my drift. Law, order, monsters.
Okay. Well, perfect. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, this is great. You take care of those things, and I can fix the fan.
My man,
Oh.
that's great. I pat him up and I pick him up.
Why?
Sounds awesome.
You believe me, though. I'm not a fighter, so
He's in the air and in Kale's arms.
Like, yeah.
if things do
All
get
right,
rough,
we-
I'm afraid I'm not going to be much help.
no worries. We got Michael right here.
He
You see
goes,
how mean looking this guy is. Ugh.
Yeah.
Be safe in my shadow.
Also, I'm a doctor, so I can help you out if you need it. But
Wait,
do you
you're a
want-
what?
Shall we, doctor?
Oh, well, I sure hope I wouldn't need you. Just say,
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, are you staying here and we're coming back for you, or are we going first?
I thought he'd come with us.
You just want to bring them in the middle of everything, right?
Ah.
Well, we don't know what's down there. I guess
He
you
could
come
just
with
be a
us.
little further back. Yeah.
yeah, I'll
Okay.
I'll hang back as we travel through.
You want to leave this guy alone with the skitters?
I mean,
No.
also, if he does die, we can just bring him back like you did that one time. Like, we got, we do have time if something happens to him.
Okay. Here's a torch.
Okay.
Hold this.
Perfect.
I'm gonna equip. Terrence is gonna equip his shield again. And it's just like, stand back a little, and we'll take care of it.
Okay.
Just don't get caught.
Will do. I would say I can point you in the right direction, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to lead the way on this one.
That's fine. I'm still holding the torch, so I could lead.
It's pretty straightforward from this point on until we get to the big room. Then I'll let you know what the next steps are. So,
Well, what is this guy's name again? Did he ever give us his name?
they call me the Squeaker, but I prefer Silas.
Silas.
Sweet.
It's nice to meet you. We'll take care of you.
Why the squeaker? Because you get the grease, or is that different? No.
It's a mystery to us all. And you see him kind of like look kind of spacily into the distance. Anyways, it's this way. And he points this direction. For a second, you thought maybe he, as he's kind of like, as you guys kind of like move forward in front of him, out of the corner of your eye, you see him like talking to someone like next to him, but there's clearly nobody there.
What the? I look over to Terrence. You think you can fix that?
I don't know. I don't. He needs a little more help. A different profession, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe he doesn't want to be, Would you want to lose your best friend?
What do you mean?
He's always there. Well, if you healed him, he'd lose his best friend.
That's no. You didn't have a best friend. Also,
Well,
Silas,
tell that to him.
Silas, who are you talking to?
oh,
No one.
Okay.
Wait,
Well,
Perception
Eli,
check.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that too.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Roll presence roll.
I'm gonna do one of my abilities.
Instinct? Do you mean instinct?
Oh, yes, instinct.
I have advantage to detect lies.
Okay.
Oh. $18 fear.
21 fear.
Ooh, maxed out fear, baby. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Let's
This
see.
is not
18,
feeling
21.
good.
Yeah, there's definitely no one that he's talking to. that you can see, but you definitely clearly saw him talk to someone. With
Silas.
your detect lie, he genuinely seems like he, at the moment, believed he was talking to someone.
But he just said that he wasn't talking to anybody.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I would say
So you're saying he's lying.
something's in the air that's making him hallucinate a little bit.
it's
Mm,
like, Silas, whatever you say, my friend. We're just gonna. You enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, see, I told you he was a good guy. And he
Yeah. Silas, what's his name?
Who?
That friend of yours. I see him right there.
oof.
I don't know what you're talking about,
You know
sir.
what? It's okay. It's okay. Just
Terrence
tell him I said hi.
Terrence looks at Silas, and he does the like. I think he's been breathing a little too much of the purple fog, and he's looking at Kale, saying that.
Kale's been drinking too much of it.
Terrence, it's fine.
So,
Okay,
as you guys
We're just
kind
like your
of
wife,
go back and forth, poking at each other, what is real anymore, right? Everything's make believe. You basically make your way further and further into what Silas had identified as what's called the heart. Let's see. You push deeper into the bypass. The pipes begin to widen, and the cramped walls fall away into the darkness. Your firelight struggles to find a boundary until it finally hits the interior of a chamber. In the middle of this chamber is a massive hollow junction where the town's 4 main arteries collide. The air here doesn't really taste like the soot that you've been kind of familiar with. It's like something old. Almost feels stale. Somewhere in the dark above you, you see a single piece of grit fall, and it clatters against the iron floor with a sound that rings out. Then you hear it. Dozens of tiny, multi-jointed legs tapping out rhythmically through the pipes. And if you raise your torch high, you can see the skittering of just a ton of these creatures crawling up around pipes, down across, and then against some of the walls. But next to you, Silas, kind of last to enter the room, says, "Oh boy." And that's where we're going to end our tonight's session, guys. Thank you so much. Session 7 in the books.
Can I spend the fear to make our torches go out at that moment.
Yeah.